fix the game. Do that first. We need that done first. This is a crazy cool concept, and I do appreciate this kind of content, but we need the game to be fixed. Yo, what is up? It is your boy Steph. We're reacting today to realsephlion's new update video. Ark delay, but double drop die. I'm not gonna say nothing. Let's just watch the video.
New creatures added to Ark.
Aye.
Center release date kind of delayed.
Why?
And a content roadmap.
You guys seem to think I'm just hating on wildcard for no reason, so I'm gonna try to be calm, okay?
For DLC, but is it morphin time?
Hey, yo, Power Rangers? Yo, no. If they add Power Rangers to Ark, if they do a crossover,
It's Ark, and welcome to your regular Ark community news. Let's get into it. So, kicking off with some artwork showcasing the Shastasaurus, a creature that's going to arrive with Center, the next map to join Ark Survival Ascended in the next month. The artwork arrived to us with a little bit of information to say, don't worry, it's still coming at the beginning of June, though there's a slight delay, one single day, June the 4th. I mean, you know, a delay is a delay.
Okay. Look, right, it's still a delay. Wildcard, come on. Why'd you keep delaying? But it's just a little bit, so we can't be too mad at it. This is one of the times where I can say we can't be too mad at the delay, because it's not a super long delay, it's just a slight delay.
One day, it's not really.
Yeah, exactly. That's not too much.
Hopefully that's the only delay. We'll see.
Now, if they delay it again after saying one day, then we have an issue.
For that, good to hear it's still on track, and look forward to seeing this map when it arrives then, which is only in a couple of weeks. The Ceratosaurus.
The Ceratosaurus, it's pretty lit.
You're going to want to get your hands on if you want to move around pretty quick, jump into nice nimble sliding movements and reverse while dealing devastating blows with a charged up attack.
The only problem with the Ceratosaurus, it's like it's one of those dinos that's like has similar abilities to other dinos that already exist. So there's not a lot of utility for it outside of just regular PvE use. When the thing is, right, and because it's so hard to tame, it's gonna be like, what's the point of going through all that effort to tame something? We can tame another dino that does similar things, and it's easier to tame, easier to raise, you know, kind of thing. So it's kind of weird, but it's a good addition to just have another dino in our repertoire to spend time taming and breeding and things. But apart from that, it's not the most, you can't utilize it too much in outside of what we already do in Ark.
Revealed in the dossier that arrived with the community crunch that it's used to great effect against larger threats, and even the Island Guardians, wildcard themselves saying put these to use against bosses. Look forward to seeing what you can.
But that's the thing, they're okay against bosses, but you have to do a lot of breeding to get perfect stats and stat mixing to get them to be super effective against bosses. I tried them against the Broodmother, and it seems to me like they're good against Gamma, but anything above Gamma, if you don't have good saddles, they just fall the same as any other dino you've taken there. And there's better dinos to use, like you have for like things like Broodmother, you've got the Megas and you have Rexes, and then there's Theses, and so using these, and then when we talk about when more maps come out, when Valguero comes out, we get the Deinonychus, and the Deinonychus are good for everything. So then it makes this useless. It's just like, imagine you spend all that time taming these and breeding these just for the Dino to come out, and now you're like, well, the Dino is well better. Why am I still using these like Ceratosaurus for the boss fight? But then you put so much time into it, then you're gonna be on the part where you have to be on denial saying, no, the Ceratosaurus are so good. And I hate that, you know? Okay, but look, let's talk about it. Does anyone else feel like these additions that are being added to the base game are just smoke screens? They're just smoke screens to get us ready for something or to distract us from something. I feel like they're just smoke screens right now from Wildcard.
Look forward to seeing how balanced they are against the plethora of creatures in Ark.
They're pretty balanced, in my opinion, already.
Things powerhouses such as the Brachiosaurus and the Acro join the roster.
The Brachio is going to be different.
So yesterday, a teaser image was presented to us by Studio One.
Now, Studio Wildcard have the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Is that Dino Thunder, bro? Because if they do a collaboration with Power Rangers Dino Thunder, that's crazy. That is actually going to be nice, and that's actually going to be a thing where it's like, okay, we will take this and be sated for a while, and we won't complain for just a little bit. I don't know if it's just going to be a mod. I feel like it's going to be kind of stupid, and if it's what I see is it's going to probably be a premium mod that you have to buy, and you can't play it on like the official server. It's going to be on your personal servers, on in-game, or on a hosted server like Nitrado or something. I don't see them adding this to like the base game because it's going to be stupid. I think they'll add like skins to the base game, so they might add Or this whole thing might just be skins. Who knows? It might just be skins. And then you put a skin on your Rex or your Mammoths or your Terras and whatever, and it's just going to be skins. Who knows? I don't know. Because I see like you probably just add a skin to a Quetz or a Rex or a Trike, and then you make them look like Megazords. But you never know. But I don't think it's going to be a base game kind of thing. I think it's going to be like a edition where you have to buy the mod and then have it on your game, or else you can't play it on official.
Power Rangers, of course, go, go, go. With my speculation, is this simply maybe a skin pack?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, that the one in the middle probably is a Giga, maybe a Rex, Mammoth,
probably a Giga,
Quetzal, Sabretooth, and Trike.
Yeah.
Simply popping these skins on them, though wildcard haven't said anything else.
I feel like it might be skins
exactly
in
what
my
this
opinion.
is. Looks like there's going to be a Power Ranger suit for you to
wear.
This
suit's going to be lit though.
This
look going to be lit though.
My co-founder Jeremy Stieglitz, who complimented it with some actual Power Ranger photos. And whilst it was certainly met to a mixed response, everybody saying fix the...
Nah, it's going to be, yeah. Okay, here. I know exactly what he's going to say. Yes, fix the game. That is the... Okay. No. Let me not say nothing. All right, let me be calm. They need to fix the game. They need to fix the base game. We need before. I keep saying this, especially. Okay, look, right. If they bring this and they add a whole new dimension to the game, and there's a whole new story mode you can kind of play on a certain map or a certain DLC, and it adds to the game or whatever, cool. But imagine they do all of this, they don't fix the game, and they just give us Power Ranger skins. Buddy, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? We want the game to be fixed. Because if they add this and they just updated the game and added a Certo and the freaking Zikibactinus, bro, and my game keeps crashing. Since the update, my game keeps crashing. Like, it just keeps crashing, and I keep having this thing where I'm like jittering. Like my game just jitters, like I'm meshed in somewhere and I'm like just jittering. I don't know what it is, right? And since they updated the game, fix the game. Do that first. We need that done first. This is a crazy cool concept, and I do appreciate this kind of content, but we need the game to be fixed.
The game, instead of giving us Power Rangers, I don't know, I think it actually ties in pretty well. Anybody remember when tech suits first came into Ark? There was loads of Power Rangers memes, so in a way this kind of quite nicely ties in.
It does, yeah, but it's just there's the thing about wildcards. Sometimes they do really good things, but their timing is off. Their timing is always off. Like, if they have better timing with the way they do things, I think it's a lot better. If they have better timing, they were more strict on themselves with schedules, and when they give us a release date, they stick to those things. They fix the games. When 1,000, 2, 4, 5, 6,000 players are complaining about the same thing in terms of a bug, fix it. Do those things first. If they say, okay guys, the center is being moved back because we've noticed that there's a bug here or there on Scorched Earth or the island. We're going to fix these first, and then we're going to launch out center so we don't have the same problems, and we can fix the coding in that as well. I don't think any of us complain. I do not think a single one of us complains. But sure, okay, you want to fix the game, then bring... Perfect.
Offense of believing this to be
a skin, yeah,
despite
same.
A recent Snail Games, their publisher conference, and thank you to I Am Wild Jew who shared this on Twitter, a roadmap of their plans to release stuff with it for
a
the
new
longest
canon
time.
story
well,
expansion
they gave us a
pack.
date for Ark's DLC.
A new canonical game.
Into this date given for this Power Rangers collaboration. So is this the DLC, or is that a completely separate project altogether? Only time will tell.
Why are wildcards so vague? They're always so vague. Snail Games and wildcard. Why are you guys always so vague? They never actually tell us anything. They just allude to things. They allude to things because if they tell us something and they don't make it, we're gonna get pissed.
Concept indeed. I bet nobody had this on their bingo card when they thought there was a collaboration going on. Everyone was, of course, going to looking at Jurassic Park, but with the island in the background,
Jurassic Park has their own kind of thing going, so they wouldn't.
Skins. What do you think? Comment below. I'd really like to hear
I do
your
think it's going to be
theories on what you believe this is going to be delivered as. Above this Ark DLC 6, which does say a new canon story expansion pack, which can't be Power Rangers, surely. You can't put Power Rangers as canon, as Ark. It makes no sense. So there must be a story map. There must be two separate things.
The design I'm seeing there kind of looks like Svalfheim. It kind of looks like Svalfheim.
Ark Mobile. Ark Mobile, a lot of people have been asking about this for a long time. It's coming in June as well. A revised version of the Switch version of Ark.
Okay, that's good for Ark Mobile players. Ark Mobile is a good game. It's a really good game. See, Ark is really good on the mobile because it's a portable version of your favorite game. So I played it for a little bit, and it's actually pretty decent. The only problem with it is, again, it's plagued with cheaters, and no one is fixing it. Like, it's so plagued with cheaters, and apart from the fact that it's plagued with cheaters, it's still a fun game. It's a really fun game. It's pretty small for what it is, and you can't find any game like it on the market right now on mobiles, in my opinion. Like, it's great.
But you can still see Ark 2 dated for holiday 2024. As far as we know, it's coming this year. So
that's not
that.
Nah.
I don't know. I don't think we're gonna see Ark 2 this year.
We are not seeing Ark 2 this year. We are not seeing Ark 2 this year. And if we do see Ark 2 this year, that's just going to spell such bad news for ASA. And I'm not ready for it right now. Because I'm not ready for you guys to lose all your hard work and progression in such a short time. Like, this is, it's just, nah. Please don't do this, wildcard.
Maybe in 2030, especially with recent layoffs. There was an article in GameDeveloper.com where it was mentioned 6 developers have been laid off from the team.
How can you lay off 6 developers and say it won't impact?
And a lot of money management with their publisher style games. A real shame to see, and hopefully those employees have managed to find some new job elsewhere. But does that spell doom and gloom? I don't know. I feel like with the center on the cusp of us dropping, I feel like 3 maps kind of helps make ASA become a bigger and better, much desired thing. Hopefully the dip that I feel that Ark has been through over the last few months, we're getting out of, especially with this canon story.
Here, this is the thing, right? So basically, I think the dip is gonna get a little bit worse. I still think it's gonna get worse before it gets better. Like I was looking at something here, and basically, there's a new game coming out, Soul Mask. And when I'm looking at it, and I got to actually play it before it's launching next month. But what happened was, all the people who were kind of promoting it and making people play and want to play it are all Ark creators. So this game is poaching Ark creators, and it's obviously paying them. I'm not sure if Ark is paying creators in their creator system, but this game is poaching your creators, poaching their audiences, which is your players. So when this game launches, I see a lot of people who are like me, or I don't know, just a little bit annoyed at Ark, leaving it for quite a significant amount of time before coming back and playing Ark again. So I feel like the dip is going to get worse before it gets better, in my opinion, because there's so many things coming out and they're all kind of like Ark. And I would say a lot of them are using Ark's mold, which is a great mold to use. So they're just robbing it and using it. So I do think people are going to leave Ark before coming back, and not leave like permanently. I think they're going to just play something else for a little while. When Ark gets better, or when they start hearing, oh, it's fixed, or this is fixed, or that is fixed, they'll come back to Ark.
A lot of modded stuff coming out as we speak. I can't even...
The thing about modded stuff is like, it's not base game. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but for me personally, it's like, I like Ark, I like modded stuff, but I also like just the vanilla game. For some reason, the vanilla game has so much allure to me, and I feel like it's based in a realistic standard where you don't have that much control over what's going to happen and rates and things like that. When it's like DLCs and all these other aspects of the game, it's like I have control of it, and it's bad because sometimes I'll be playing and it's like, you don't have to be doing this right now. You don't have to farm 20,000 ingots. You can just spawn it in. And it's so hard for you to say, no, I'm not going to spawn it in. I'm going to go play the game the way it's meant to be played. I'm going to have regular rates. It's so hard when it's all these DLC things. So I do like the vanilla base game and playing it on official servers, you know? So DLCs and things, yeah, they're great, but it's not unofficial.
But, you know, Monarchy, we got to wrap that one up. And again, I'll be checking out Ceratosaurus and the Sphincter pretty damn soon.
But yeah, there's not too much to like say, oh, wildcard, you did this time. This update kind of seems light. I'm still worried about the whole Ark 2 situation, because if it comes out anytime soon, what does it mean for ASA? And that's just scary to think about. And the fact that they're pushing out so many things in such a small time frame for ASA, it's like, what are you trying to do? Are you just trying to push everything out so you can leave it and you don't have to come back and touch it again? Like, is that why you're doing everything so fast? And then now they're losing staff, so is it going to be harder and take longer for them to fix bugs and things? And it's just a weird one, but we might be getting some Power Ranger stuff. If it's just a skin pack, cool, whatever, skins. But if it's a premium skin pack, then it's like, what are we doing here? But if they do add it as a canon storyline on a certain map or something, and they just drop a whole map, that'll be pretty decent, I guess. Another playable thing in the game, gives you a few more new hours to play. Just hopefully the center doesn't get pushed back again. Because if it does, you're gonna see me making a video talking all sorts of trash. Trust me. But until then, make sure to go check out Ras Clark. If you like my reactions and you like my opinions and you feel the same as me, make sure to like, subscribe, join the party. If you like Power Rangers, man, join the party, bro. Don't be weird. Like, just join the party, and I'll see y'all next time. You feel me?
Pop out in the nighttime with the lights out.